What's up everybody, this is KG. Today I'm going to be telling you about the trip I took to Okinawa, Japan. This summer I went to Japan for the third time in my life and once again to visit my friend OzzyAwesome who lives there. Now one area of Japan I really wanted to visit and had not seen in my previous visits was Okinawa. And Okinawa is known to be sort of like the Hawaii or the tropical island in Japan. It's one of the most southern portions of Japan and is good for beaches and palm trees and a more laid back and relaxed lifestyle. So needless to say, I was very excited for the opportunity to go visit Okinawa. It was a quick trip. It was only 2 days and 3 nights that we were there, and we flew there straight from Tokyo and we arrived there at nighttime. Once we arrived, we got taken to the place where we had a car rental waiting for us.
We are at a van. We are going to be taken to a place where we can get our car rental.
Okay, cool.
We just filled out the forms.
So we
and
filled out
stuff.
the forms and we're waiting. We're at Aqua Rental Car.
難しい場合は給油後に直進して U ターンしてお戻りいただけます。また、ガソリンの給油レシートにてガソリンの満タン確認を行っておりますので、必ずご持参ください。
I believe Okinawa is a good place to rent a car if you go there for a trip because you can cover a lot of the island and also the traffic there is quite light compared to other parts of Japan. And again, it's a more of a laid-back atmosphere and that includes the roads as well. They're not as busy or as crazy as other areas. So we stayed in Naha City at the Anna Crown Plaza Hotel. It was a really nice hotel and I must say the breakfast buffet there was amazing.
So check out this aquarium at our hotel at the Crown Plaza. Got all these cool fishes and this big gigantic like blowfish looking thing. Is it a puffer fish?
Yeah.
That thing's huge.
It becomes like a big ball, right?
That's so cool.
So we just checked into this fancy, nice Crown Plaza Hotel. We're in room 2428.
Correct.
Cool.
That's our key.
It's small, but
It's decent size.
it's decent.
Look, there's 2 beds.
TV and a little chair. 2 small single beds, but that's all we really need because we're just gonna be sleeping here.
Here's
Mini
a
fridge.
Got some beers in here, some
Yeah.
water.
That's like you pay for that stuff, I think. The bathroom's nice. As of course typical thing, and a nice sink area, and a nice bath with shampoos and stuff. It's pretty. Good morning, guys. We just finished our awesome buffet breakfast. How was it, Kareem?
It was delicious. It was actually one of the best breakfasts I've ever had at a hotel. Good selection, fresh food, omelets, salads, all sorts of different kinds of foods. And that ice cream, what brand was that?
Blue Seal.
Blue Seal ice cream from Okinawa.
Yes,
Very
Okinawa
good.
Blue Seal ice cream, really good. Chocolate and vanilla was good.
Yes,
Okay,
delicious.
Cool. By the way, outside it's hard to see because of the bright lights, but that is the view from our room. Pretty decent. You can't really see beaches because we're on like the city side of it, but once we get out and we start driving, we'll be driving along the coast. But it's still pretty nice. It's nice and quiet.
So on our first full day there, our plan was to see an aquarium and to see some beaches and explore the island. So our first stop was the Churaumi Aquarium, which is a very famous aquarium in Japan. In and around the aquarium, there's also some beaches and some old villages that are set up there from old Okinawa lifestyle to explore and to see.
Cool. So I guess this is like a old-fashioned Okinawa house. This is what it used to look like. Because they didn't have walls and stuff, right? The tatami mat. Used to be no windows, right? So they used to be open.
Natural airflow.
Yeah. So this was like their living room and their bedrooms and stuff. And this looks like the kitchen area.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
where they cook. This is their
That's
kitchen,
their
old-fashioned
stove
kitchen.
style. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Cooking pot.
yeah. This is how they used to cook in Okinawa. This is a native Okinawan village. This is where we're at. So we just saw the house right here. You could pretty much go all the way around. I'm probably not gonna go all the way down here to see a restroom, but if you want, you can go there. And this is the main area. Looks like a lot of different houses and district places. That's cool. Hey buddy, are you lost?
aquarium was quite fun, and my favorite part was seeing the whale shark, which I don't believe is in any other aquarium in the world. I think Okinawa is the only place that has it. After our aquarium visit, we wanted to go to Sissoko Island and to see Sissoko Beach. Unfortunately, when we got to the beach area, it was closed off due to construction. I'm not sure if it was new resorts or new hotels being built around there, but it seemed like they were building some buildings and the whole place was fenced off. So unfortunately, we couldn't go there. So after that, we decided to go have some lunch. A friend of mine who is from Okinawa named Yuki recommended a restaurant for us to try. The restaurant is located near Naha City and is called Nagumagai Restaurant. A good place for authentic Okinawa food.
What are you eating, Kareem?
It looks like some delicious beef. Yummy.
Smells good.
Good.
Taco wrap. This is Goya, which is Okinawan vegetable, kind of like zucchini. It's a little really bitter, but it's good.
After completing our delicious meal, we went to Manza Beach, which is close to the Mount Onna area. It was a very nice and relaxing beach to dip your feet in the ocean and relax. We went there a little bit later in the afternoon, so some of the activities and stuff going around the beach were coming to an end. But needless to say, I would recommend that beach because I really liked it.
Oh wow, it's a crab.
Yep.
Whoa.
It's like a little crabby thing.
Oh shit. I thought it was a snail, but it's actually a crab.
Cool,
It's
huh?
kind of scary actually.
Because I had just arrived to Japan a few days earlier, I still had some jet lag left in my system, so by evening time, I was spent and I pretty much knocked out on the bed at dinner time. So Oz decided to go for dinner on his own in the Kokusaidori area, which is a touristy part in Naha City. He ended up exploring the street, looking at different stores, and ended up eating dinner at a live performance show where they had a special Okinawan guitar that they were playing and live musician and good food from what it looks like from his video footage of the evening. I think he had a really good time. What do you guys think? Later on that night I did wake up and I got in touch with Oz and I asked him where he was. He had gone to a nightclub called DJ Dining Yellow, and he was hanging out there on his own. So I said, okay, I'm gonna come out and join you there. So I joined him at the nightclub, and we partied like we were young kids again. So it was a good night, we had a good time, and we had a late night, but didn't really sleep in the next morning because there was more to explore. The second day we were supposed to check out more beaches, but unfortunately the weather didn't cooperate with us. It started out okay, but it became cloudy real quickly, and soon we knew it was gonna become a rainy day. So instead of going to more beaches, we ended up choosing to go to a place called American Village. American Village had a lot of shopping and rides and games and places to eat. And there was also a beach near there as well. I believe it was called Sunset Beach. So we saw that area as well. It was an interesting place to explore, and of course a lot of the stuff they were selling there is stuff that you find in America or even in Canada. So most of the clothing items and stuff like that I already seen in North America already. But it was still fun to explore that area and spend the day there. Another fun thing we did in that area was have lunch at a Revolving Sushi restaurant. I always seem to have a good experience at those types of locations, and this was no different.
Good. Too much wasabi. But good.
So after American Village, we came back to our hotel, and in the evening we went back out into the Kokusaidori area, which Oz explored the night before, and this time I got to explore it with him. And we went to a different live show on the second night, and I got to have a little bit of that live show experience as well. Also at the live dinner show, I got to eat goya, which is a famous Okinawan food. I believe it's something like sea grapes or something like that. After dinner was over, we continued shopping in the area, and that's where I ended up getting this Okinawa t-shirt over here. I also got a couple of coffee mugs. This is the first coffee mug I got with an Okinawa dragon or lion type figurine, which is throughout the island they have different statues similar to this. And the second coffee mug I got was this one here, which has some Japanese writing and says Okinawa Islands on it, and Umenchu. So that is my trip to Okinawa. It was a very quick trip. I wish I was there for longer and had a chance to explore it in a little more depth. Maybe I'll get a chance to go back there in the future. I really hope so. But during the short time I was there, my impression of Okinawa is that it is a very laid-back type place, very relaxing type atmosphere, good people, friendly people, and very social people as well. The other nice thing about Okinawa is that it's not very crowded, it's open and spacious, and of course my favorite part is the beaches. I would definitely recommend Okinawa to anyone who likes the beach and relaxing type life. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave some comments for me below if you have anything to say. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys again next time. Take care. Peace out.